Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have just my everyday kind of makeup routine for you. It's the look that I have on right now, and I thought that I would just share it with you. It's usually doesn't take me very long, 15-20 minutes if that, and that includes washing, putting on moisturizer, all of those things. So yeah, I don't wear makeup every single day, but on the days that I do, you know, I try to take a few extra minutes for myself and, you know, make myself feel good as a mom, busy mama. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, stay tuned. Here comes more. Okay, so this is kind of a weird angle. You would laugh if you've seen what I just had to rig up here. So anyways, okay, so I've washed my face. The only thing that I have on my face right now is just some moisturizer, some eye cream, and my Urban Decay, the B6 vitamin prepping spray. I've talked about it before. It's in the purple bottle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these little rings right here, just quickly pull my hair back for a few minutes. Okay, so if I'm kind of looking down a lot, it's because I have a mirror in front of me. Again, I am not a professional makeup artist. I don't claim to be a professional makeup artist. I'm just a professional makeup lover. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this and be able to, you know, get something helpful out of this. So here we go. Anyways, so my brain is not working, my mouth and brain not talking to each other today, so we're gonna get through this. To start off, I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and this is in the light medium honey. So this has just got a little dropper, you know, and I just put it on my hands to begin with, and just to spread it all over my face. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender then, and it's kind of dampened, and just press my foundation into my skin. Now I find that this foundation, it's not my favorite Tarte foundation that they have. It can be a little drying. So if you use a dampened beauty blender, I kind of find that helps to push it around and get it into your skin. Sometimes it has a tendency to kind of cake up around my hairline and my eyebrows, and if I use a damp beauty blender, that seems to kind of keep it from doing that. Oh, and I colored my hair, just the ends, a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can really tell on this light, but yeah, I like it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is going to be my Rainforest of the Sea, the concealer. So sad, bottle broke. So I'm just kind of trying to make do until I can get a new one, or this one. There's so much in here. So anyways, and I'm just going to dab that right under my eyes. Now this concealer can be very thick, so I was finding that if I just kind of smeared it under rather than dabbed it, that it got really cakey really fast. So, and then I just again take my beauty blender and just kind of work that out. Now I have quite a few, unfortunately. fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes, and I have pretty big pores. And I have tried putting my concealer on a couple of different ways, with using, you know, a brush and just kind of swirling it around. And then I also have tried it with using the pointed tip of a dampened beauty blender. And I have found that this kind of helps really keep things moist and push it into your skin. Whereas when I was using a brush, I kind of felt like it just made it sit on my eye, and you know, I would get to the end of the day and it looked like I just had like caked on a bunch of concealer underneath my eye. So, you know, the one thing that I really strive for is just keeping everything, you know, light, natural looking as much as I possibly can. Obviously it is makeup, so it's not gonna look, you know, that natural, but yeah, and I have forehead wrinkles, so same thing. Okay, so after those two items, I usually do just a little bit of face sculpting. I'm not that big about sculpting out my face too much unless it's like a special occasion and I really feel like I need it. So I just take my Tarte the Sculptor, and this is a cream bronzer, and I really like this. I love cream bronzers. I'm not a big fan of powder, so I just, you know, look like I paint it on for a minute. I run it along my jawline, my jawbone, and then I use my Real Techniques brush. It looks like this, and it's just you know, a sculpting brush. And I just pull that back and forth and kind of blend it in. I don't know how well y'all can see that. I usually try to take it to my hairline. Across on the sides of my nose. Now some people, you know, do a sculpting line all the way down. I just have a tendency to go from, you know, here to just about under my eye, and I feel like that really gives me enough to kind of do the whole bridge of my nose. Same thing under my chin. Okay. And then I move on to my eyes. I just kind of like to let that sit and kind of melt into my skin inside before I put my blush and my highlighter on, just to make sure that I don't have any, you know, major line, that I can go back and soften up a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to put on is MAC's Prep and Prime for the eye, and this is in light. And I just use my finger for that. Again, I'm trying to keep it light, so I don't really want to cake it on there. The next thing I'm going to use for my eyes is the Marc Jacobs palette, and this one is the 206, the Lolita. I have a lot of stuff named Lolita. That's funny. I don't know why that is. Cleaning off the mirror. Not that you guys are going to see that, but it looks like this. So it's got some really pretty colors in it. Quite a few shimmers, and I know that I always say that I don't really like shimmers, but I do love these three colors right here, and I love this color as kind of a transition between these two. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe E15, so it kind of looks like that, it's flat. And I'm gonna dip it into, try not to blind you guys, I'm gonna dip it into this color right here. And that one is, and I don't think it tells you. No, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna, and this is gonna kind of be a little bit of a base. So I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid and up a little bit. And I'm just gonna pat it on there. The next thing I'm going to take, if I can find it, because it likes to hide from me, take my MAC 217. This is a well-loved brush, and all of my brushes need to be clean, so excuse that. And I am going to take a little bit of this color right here, and I'm just going to put that, you know, down the center of my lid and over. I don't want to bring it over too much, but just a little, because it is a shimmer. And as I've said before, my eyes are kind of hooded, so any type of shimmer or anything that I put on them, I kind of feel like it draws my eyelids down and just kind of makes me look haggard and old. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that in my color switch. Same brush, the MAC 217, and I'm gonna take this darker shade here, and I'm just gonna kind of tap it into the corner of my eye and up into the crease. Now whenever I do this, I kind of try and aim for like an arrow shape in the corner of my eye. Now if it looks a little scatterwampus, don't worry. We're gonna fix that. So I'm just going to next take, this is the BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm not sure, this doesn't have like a number or anything on it, but it just looks like that. It's like a big fluffy sculpting eyeshadow brush. And I'm just gonna kind of swirl around here and blend the colors together a bit, so it doesn't look so harsh. I always, you know, get like this big bulge, always. So the easiest way that I have found to kind of fix that is I take a little bit of my concealer. And the thing that's nice about this applicator is it's kind of slanted. So I try to take the tip and just kind of make a line up on both sides. And then I take my beauty blender and I just kind of press that into the skin and blend it out. Okay, so yeah. Okay. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlight color in here. So I'm gonna go into the same palette and use this, you know, color here. just push that in under my eyebrow. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little puffy brush. This is a Morphe 169, and it's kind of a shadow brush, same color on the Marc Jacobs palette, and I'm just going to put that in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics and just kind of try and soften the line a little bit between the two. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to take is I'm going to go ahead and do my blush. And I got this blush in a glossy box, and it's by, I think it's Emit Makeup. And this is Artist Color Powder Blush 108. And I love this color. It's kind of darker. It's more of a fall color, but it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's kind of a dusty rose kind of color. Really, I know it looks really dark on this side, but it's a really pretty color. And then I just take my Dior powder brush and just kind of, you know, blend that in a little so it doesn't look quite so harsh. And that there isn't a big line. Okay. And then I'm going to take my favorite highlighter. It's the Becca Cosmetics, and this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder, and this is in Champagne Pop, so it looks like this. Everybody that is on YouTube uses this, so, and there's a reason why, because it's really great. So I just put that, you know, on my cheek, right on the tops of my cheekbones, and then kind of down the center of my nose, on my cupid bow. Okay, so I know that looks really, really shimmery, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my powder on now too, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. Let's see, brain, mouth, not working together today. Smooth Operator, and this is just in light. Again, I'm going to take my Dior powder brush. So you can see that highlight. It's so pretty. Just makes you look all angelic-like, dewy. Put on my Benefits Highbrow Glow. So this is just a pencil brush. It actually could do with a sharpening. And I just kind of stick that right along my eyebrow line, the hairline. And I take my Morphe E35 brush. It's like a teeny tiny little brush. And I just blend that in. It's kind of like a highlighter for your eyebrow. Just gives your eyebrow a little bit more of a kick up. I'm going to use my MAC eyebrow crayon, and this is in Lingering. And I just kind of use that to give my eyebrows some shape and definition. I'm a terrible eyebrow drawer, so don't use me as an example to draw your eyebrows. Just saying. Okay, and that was my Benefit Gimme Brow. So it looks like this. I guess I should hold it in a direction that you guys might be able to see it. But it's just a little, I've showed this before, a tiny spoolie brush, kind of looks like that. Okay, after that is done, I go ahead and put on my mascara, and this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. I've talked about this before, raved. Again, I've talked about this a gazillion times. Okay, it's just the Victoria's Secret's Tinted Lip Balm. It's really nice. It's kind of, sometimes it can be a little sticky, but it looks like this. And it's pretty nice. Kind of gives, it's got a little bit of a cooling mint flavor. And then I'm going to use my Dior lip crayon. And this is just a liner pencil, and it's Jungle Brown. So, and it looks like that. And it's actually a really pretty nude. So the one thing that I like about the Dior ones is they have like this lip brush at the end that you can. Okay, well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful, gave you some ideas on some makeup looks, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, all those social media websites. I also have a couple of shops on Depop and Poshmark if you're interested in going over and checking those out as well. You can find me on any of the social media apps or websites or Depop, Poshmark, either under High Mountain Mama or High Mountain Mom. So I guess I'll see you guys again really soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.